I've got a small ramekin here. Obviously what's required is to have a sushi rice. I'm gonna use a rice cooker. There's actually nothing wrong using rice cooker. It will give you the perfect rice in no time, approximately 10 minutes. Rice in here, and I'm going to put more or less the same amount of water, a little bit more I reckon, 1 full cup in here, plus half of the measure. Some rice do require 2 cups, but not this one. Right, I'm going to put it in here. No seasoning, obviously, as you probably know. The sushi will be presented and served with soy sauce, which is extremely salty, so no salt whatsoever, very important. I'm going to put it in here, switch it on. I'm going to take my lovely daikon, which has been pickled in turmeric, and I'm going to make cut some into stripes to get inside my sushi. Just like that, okay, in here, so the smell, check this out, lovely. Pretty easy to find nowadays. So I'm going to cut it into pieces just like this. Okay, take the first outside skin, which is pretty tough, we don't really want to eat that, so we're going to discard that. Turn it around and cut it into lovely buttons, as we call it. And then from that, in here, cut it out. That's lovely. Look how, check that dazzling colour. Isn't that beautiful? We'll cut it into pieces like that. That will get inside my sushi. Just like that. Okay. To roll my sushi, very important thing. So I'm going to use a mat like that. What tends to happen is when we put some sushi in here, plus the rice tend to stick between the bamboo in here, and I'm gonna cover the mat with some tin film just to avoid the rice to get stuck between the bamboo. Okay, in here. Oh, I'm just gonna cut it in here. There you go. Allons-y. Pull it like that. In here, just like that. And you can use it as much as you want and end up with a very nicely clean, free of any rice, because bear in mind the rice is extremely sticky, very uncomfortable to handle. There you go, just like that. There's 2 sides on another sheet, as you can see. One tends to be rough. That's the size we're going to use in order to have the rice nicely stick in there, and the other one tends to be shiny and soft, which would be the outside of the sushi. So I'm going to put it in here, right side facing you. The rice just cooked in there. It takes about 10 minutes. You will see all the water will have totally evaporate from the rice cooker. I'm going to transfer all that rice into a independent bowl, just to help the rice to cool down quickly. And this is the perfect time to actually put your marinade. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take some rice vinegar, which I have here. I'm going to, one thing I forgot to mention is this is extremely personal. There's no measure to follow. You have to put it according to your own personal taste. I'm going to do it that way. So I'm going to put approximately 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar and a little drop of mirin. Okay, just like that. It is a strong type of sake, sorry. I'm going to put about that much. Okay, that will give me the perfect opportunity to help the rice to cool down very quickly. Bear in mind, you must have the rice not too hot, obviously, but not too cold either. If it's too cold, it will be hard to handle. So I'm going to put that much in here, just like that. I'm going to put my rice in here, just like so, okay. Press it down with one of these, or you can actually use your fingers if you prefer. In here, Okay. There you go, a little bit more in here. And I'm going to leave a small margin right in the top in there. Just, I'm not going to tell you, but it will become extremely, obvious towards the end. So let's put all that rice in here. A little bit more in the top, just like that. Obviously, you don't want to put too much rice because we want to be able to put some interesting stuff inside. There we go. I mean, sushi are extremely versatile. You can actually put anything in there, and it doesn't have to be raw fish. It could be anything. Now, what we'll be doing is I'm going to take that lovely strip of daikon, place it in the center, make sure things comes out. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more in here. There you go. Just like this in here to make a nice, perfect thing in here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of water, tip of my fingers, moisten the margin I just mentioned earlier on. And there you go, everything. You ready for that? There we go. Put it in here, squeeze it, lift the whole thing. Perfect. And then from that, turn it around and turn it just gently. Okay. In here, in here, in here. Voila. I'm going to cut the extremities in here. My sushi is ready. I'm going to take a small plate in here. I'm going to put some wasabi paste. Be careful with this. This is extremely strong. I'll put it like that. That's for me. Like that. I'm going to use some soy. Any type of soy will do. I like it dark. Extremely salty, remember. And I'm going to put some pickled ginger. Just like that. Put it on the side. Okay. I think that should be enough. Then my sushi obviously would be good to leave it in the fridge, to let it refrigerate it a little bit more and cut it. As opposed of cutting it straight like that, I'm going to cut it slightly on angle just to make it look pretty. Okay, we don't have to do that, but I prefer one in here, one in here. Okay, you could actually put, instead of the daikon, if you don't like it, you can put avocado, red peppers, chives, any type of vegetable in that matter. And here, this one straight.